community? This is Tommy and welcome to another musical adventure. And today's adventure is a contest entry. Now, I don't do many contest entries, but I thought I'd do one for this gentleman because he's a good friend and he needs more subscriptions. This is for my good pal, Sam St. John. Hi, Sam. And he is hovering at about 275 subscribers right now, and he's trying to get bumped up to 300 subs. And so I'm going to put the link to his channel down in the description so you can head over there and hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and I know he'd appreciate the support. Sam has pretty good taste in music. You may remember Sam, he was on my channel a few videos back where we talked about and we reviewed the Monkees concert that we saw pretty recently. And Sam is just a good dude. Really good content. He has a pretty broad taste in music, and he's still discovering a lot of music and a lot of artists. So head over there and subscribe to his channel. Now the contest is really the last 5 spins you did, or the last 5 artists. So this is the last 5. It's kind of a fun topic, so I'm going to do it. So to enter the contest, here's what you have to do. He's giving away, I believe, a $25 Amazon gift card. So here's how to enter this contest. Make a video. This is my entry right here, my video. Be subscribed to his channel. You have to be a subscriber. Don't comment and give a list in his comments. Be subscribed to his channel and let him know that you did a video. Sam's good people, and like I said, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, then what are you waiting for? Go over there and do it. And so I appreciate everyone that subscribed to my channel. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching the content that I put up, and I appreciate it. If you comment down below, I usually try to respond. Give the video a like if you're so inclined. So anyway, here's the last 5 spins for me. Now, I went last 5 sort of artists. Those of you that follow me, like on some of my personal social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, I pretty much post not everything that I listen to, but a lot. So you probably know, if you just go through the history of everything I posted, you'll see. Now, I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to show them. But I kind of went with artists because sometimes I'll get into a thing where I'll spin a couple of things. But anyway, here you go. The first thing that I'm going to show is Pearl Jam, live at Third Man Records. Now, this was a vault package that came out on the Third Man Records vault. And I believe it was in conjunction with Pearl Jam's 10 Club, which is pretty similar. Beautiful cover. It's that sort of matte finish, black and gold. This was recorded live straight to disc. What's interesting, if you look at the set there, it's a single record set. And there's not a whole lot of what I would call like a greatest hits. So it's a unique live album. And I'm just showing you the packaging here just because I pulled it all out for you. The record is really nice. It is a kind of a double, half black, half gold. And of course, being a vault package, that's the little card that came with it. You can see that. This was vault number 29. This was a while back. Also with that vault came this little 45. This is Eddie Vedder recorded in the Third Man record booth. This is him doing Out of Sand, recorded June 10th, 2016. That's when the performance took place. So those of you that have been to Third Man Records in Nashville know that there is a little recording booth. Neil Young recorded an entire album in that booth. Really cool record. And was really happy to spin that. Another recent spin, Frank Zappa. This is Apostrophe. Now, I spun a couple of Zappa records. This is the recent reissue on Zappa Records. Cut by Chris Bellman. Chris Bellman and Bernie Grunman have pretty much cut all of these Zappa reissues that have been coming out in the last several years. Apostrophe may be one of Zappa's more commercial albums. This has probably one of his biggest hits, Don't Eat the Yellow Snow. So along with Overnight Sensation, these are 2 albums that are probably his most famous. For those of you that are not sure about Zappa, about what, how to get into Frank, These are two that I think I would point to. I mean, there's so much out there with Frank, and those of us who are fans, which I am, we all kind of know what we're digging into. But those who don't are kind of scared because the sheer volume of his discography can be intimidating, and there's so much out there. But anyway, Apostrophe and Overnight Sensation are probably good places to start. And I'm going to tell you, these recent reissues that have come out in the last 10 years or so, they're really top notch. I mean, the sound quality is really good. And I mean, you could pay pretty much the same amount and get good copies of originals, or you can go in and get those and know that you're getting a really, really good copy. Another artist I've been listening to quite a bit, and I just grabbed this one because this was a recent spin, Bob Dylan. This is Traveling Through. This is the 3 LP box set, bootleg series, volume 15, 1967 through 1969. This was sort of the John Wesley Harding Nashville Skyline years after the motorcycle wreck. Dylan kind of returning to his folk roots. One of the highlights of this set is that this features the sessions that he did with Johnny Cash. He appeared on the Johnny Cash show, and those recordings are also on this set. But some people call it the crooning Dylan. One of the many different phases of Dylan's career, right there for you. All right. The next one I'm going to show is, now I know what I did. Sorry about that. Fleetwood Mac. This was a very recent spin, Fleetwood Mac Live, which was kind of a recent pickup for me. This album came out, I believe, in 1980. They were on the Tusk tour, and so they were touring in support of Tusk. I don't know if you see that track list there. So this is sort of like the big years, right? Following the self-titled, and of course Rumors, and then Tusk. And so a lot of big hits on this. But to me, this is like a surprising live release. It's so it doesn't get talked about a lot. It's almost been forgotten. Now mine is the colored vinyl, so I thought I'd show that to you too. This was cut by Chris Bellman. And that was a Barnes & Noble exclusive, but it's a really, really, really good live album. The versions on there are different enough that it makes for good listening, and it's good stuff. This is one of the inner sleeves. It's got the tour dates and everything on it of that tour. Like I said, on red vinyl, which I think you can get a standard black. Both are cut by Chris Bellman. But to me, it's an underrated live album. For fans of that era of Fleetwood Mac, and you probably already know, we already know that that's a great one. But anyway, it just recently got reissued in a box set. And of course, that's just the original album as it appeared back in the day. I think you could get the box set, and the box has a whole other concert recording on there. Or a whole other set. And finally, the last one, and these are 5, so I'm limiting it, but Neil Young's Harvest. I know Uncle Neil has been in the news a lot lately with the whole issue with Spotify, and I'm not going to get into that with you guys just because I think enough's been said. But when I commented on social media about this album, and it's worth bringing up to me as well, or bringing up here as well, is... Neil Young famously, as long as I've been around and learning about music, Neil Young has famously always said things. Some of it is quite accurate and some of it not so much. Either way, and my point is, listen to Neil's music. Listen to an album like Harvest, and I think the music speaks for itself. He's just one of the best songwriters around. I think he's great. I'll just show you the insert too, because I have it out. But an album like Harvest, which is just, it's a top shelf album, no matter how you cut it. There's a lot of artists that I don't agree with, like everything they say, but it doesn't stand in the way of my enjoyment of the music. So that's about as political as I'll get on this channel, as those of you who know that I don't really do that. But anyway, that's the 5 last spins for me, the 5 last spins, which is the contest. Get involved, jump in, enter. I think the more the merrier. I want all of you guys to get a shot at winning Sam's contest entry. Go subscribe to his channel, even if you don't do a contest entry. I mean, the contests are fun, and I get it, but even if you don't, go subscribe to Sam St. John. So go do that. Stop watching this video and go do it. In the meantime, I'll see y'all next time.